And a big boomer sooner, everybody out there in Sooner basketball land. My name's Harry James, the women's version of Oklahoma. As we talked about in the review, they just lost to the Demons at DePaul. Doesn't get any easier. Facing Connecticut, 36-1, 16-0 in the American. And then they'll face SMU, a 12-10 team, 4-12 in the American. All right, guys, we'll review both teams. We'll preview both teams, next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Big Boomer Sooner to you, everybody. My name's Harry James. We'll start with the big dogs on campus around women's hoops. And that's UConn. Now, Duke's beatable on the men's side. North Carolina, beatable on the men's side. Kansas, beatable on the men's side. UConn, not so beatable on the women's side. Proving that fact, 36-1 last season through all of college women's basketball. But they did go 16-0 in league play in the American. Their loss was to an ACC team in Notre Dame. They lost it 91-89 in the first set of Final Four, in one of the Final Four set games. Their head coach, Gio Auriemma, in his 34th year in charge of the Husky ladies, and is a 1977 grad from Westchester University. Now, with that having that much talent, that went 36-1 and 16-0 in the American, they have a ton of talent coming back. That ton of talent does include two, not one, but two double-digit scorers. Number 33, Katie Lou Samuelson. And number 24, Ashton Melander. We'll start with 33, Katie Lou Samuelson, 17.4 points per ball game. Rebounds are at 3.9, and assists are at 3.2. Now, Ashton Middleton, Melander, 16, number 24 for her, by the way, that number she wears. She averaged 16.1 points per ball game, 7.4 boards, and 3.3 assists per ball game last year for the Huskies of UConn. Another animal, the Mustangs of SMU in Dallas. Is who's coming up next. They will be on the road in Dallas, by the way, Saturday. A SMU ball club that went 20-10, 4-12 in the American. They lost to East Carolina, ECU, 85-74 in the first round of the American tournament. Their head coach is Travis Mays, and he's in his third year in charge of the SMU Mustangs, and is a 1990 grad from Big Bad, Texas. All right, guys, the leading scorers for SMU, you would expect these guys to not be double-digit scorers and only winning 10 games last year, but they're still pretty good, are Ashuta Whitfield and Joanna Koss. Number 2, Angela Whitfield, 7.9 points per ball game, 3.5 rebounds, 2.1 assists per ball game last year for the Mustangs of SMU. While they also have Joanna Koss, number 33, she averages 5.1 points per ball game, 5.9 rebounds, and 0.3 assists per ball game last year for the SMU Mustangs. All right. And next, the Oklahoma Sooners Our beloved Sooner Boomers, 16-14, 11-7 in Big 12 play. They lost to DePaul the second time around. They lost this one 90-79. They lost it in the first round of the women's NCAA tournament. Their head coach is Sherry Cole. She's in her 23rd year at Oklahoma and is a 1980 grad from Oklahoma Christian University. Helping Coach Sherry get back to where they want to be, to the promised land, won't be easy, but they do have not one, but 2 double-digit scores to help her get there. Shayna Pellington, number 20, and the double deuce on Lanusa. We'll start with 20, Shayna Pellington. 13.1 points per ballgame for her, while averaging 2.7 rebounds and 2.1 assists per ballgame last year for the Sooners of Oklahoma. Well, now she needs to come back from injury, by the way, does number 22, Anna Lanusa, so don't expect these magical scoring numbers. But that doesn't mean she's a bad player. Last year, though, she averaged 12.6 points per ballgame, 4.0 rebounds per ballgame, and 1.0 assists per ballgame last year for the Sooners of Oklahoma. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. You can catch this and all my other videos on the YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982, also on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright, guys, it's my birthday week, so let's make this a good one. Spread the word for my birthday, guys. Get the word out on all these videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. See ya.